Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alicia Armendariz, and today I'm going to go over what gyms do we have here in Colorado Springs. If you're anything like me, if I'm traveling anywhere or the times that I have moved out of town, out of state, one of the first things I got to know is what's the closest gym, what gyms do they already have here, do I need to get another membership, do they already have gyms that I have memberships to? So if you're anything like me, or if you're just looking to move and then once you get here, maybe join a gym, I'm gonna let you know what we have here in town. So if you have any questions over anything that I mentioned, please feel free to reach out to me. I am a licensed broker here in the state of Colorado and would love to help you with any of your real estate needs or just answer any questions about living in Colorado Springs. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and that bell to get notified when I make new videos each week. So without further ado, let's get into it. So yes, Colorado Springs is big on fitness, outdoor and indoor. I am going to go over the gyms that we have here in town. Some you've probably heard of. They are franchises that you've seen them nationwide. And others, I believe, are either very specific to Colorado Springs or are just starting to be part of new franchises. So to begin, I'm going to start with those gyms here, the ones that have the most locations first, and then down from there. I'm also going to start with the ones that are your typical, like what you think of when you go to a gym. You can walk in anytime. They have a variety of cardio machines, free weights. So the first gym that I'm going to mention is a Planet Fitness. We do have 3 locations. They're kind of spread out from, one on the north side to the east side, one somewhat on the south side. Planet Fitness is that whole no judgment free zone. And I currently have a Planet Fitness membership just because I feel here in Colorado Springs, they're not as busy as some of the other gyms. Even during those rush hour times of right after work, which is, between 4 and 7, most gyms are usually packed. And in the early mornings, if you're an early riser, that before work crowd, no matter what time, I feel like Planet Fitness is pretty open and I like that. I don't have to fight for machines. I don't have to wait for free weights. And I feel like out of the 3 locations that we have here in Springs, for the most part, they are pretty open and available. Of the 3 locations, only one is open 24 hours, and that is one on the north end of town. It also is a little bit bigger facility overall. The other 2 locations, I believe, are open from like a 5 a.m. till midnight. Now, a lot of these gym hours of operation are changing due to COVID and what have you, so if you really want more detail on when they're open and available, I would just look on their website. But for the most part, I do know that we have 3 locations of Planet Fitness here in town, and one of those locations is open 24 hours. I also like Planet Fitness because it does have 3 membership packages. And I believe the lowest one for your basic membership is $10.99 a month. And you can opt up, which means if you opt up into those more expensive packages, Planet Fitness does have tanning beds, massage beds. You're able to use all locations, any Planet Fitness in the US, versus that basic membership is just designated for that one particular gym. So I actually like Planet Fitness, like I said. Again, I have a membership there because there's low crowds, and there's one, at least here in Colorado Springs, there's 3 locations that I can go to depending on what I have going on in that day, if I need to be on this side of town or that side of town, or if I do decide it's late night, it's super early morning, and I need to hit the gym, I do have that one location that is open 24 hours. The next gym that we have here that I'm sure you've heard of, we have 2 locations of 24-hour fitness. Now again, because of COVID, the gyms have not been open 24 hours. 24-hour fitness, their hours vary. Like I said, again, you're gonna have to just check the website or call one of the locations and see what their hours of operation are. But for the most part, here in Colorado Springs, there are 2 locations, and those 24-hour fitness differ in the sense that they have the free weights, they have the cardio machines, but they also have an aerobics room where they do aerobic classes, kickboxing classes. You can just go in there yourself and kind of do like a little private workout. I used to work out at 24 Hour Fitness just because it was the closest location to where I used to live. And I used to go in the aerobics room even just in my free time. I felt like with that little bit of privacy, me as a female, I could just like get more into my workout. I could grunt a little bit more, sweat a little bit more without having to worry about other people just looking at me. So I do like that factor that the 24 Hour Fitness here in Colorado Springs, they do have aerobics rooms. They also have large swimming pools for, you know, lap swimming or water aerobics. Again, I'm not sure with the water right now and with COVID what the rules are, or if the pools are open. It's kind of back and forth, so that is something again that you should look into. And they also have the steam rooms and sauna rooms, which I love because living here in Colorado Springs, our winters do get very dry, and I just personally can't stand that feeling on my skin being super dry. So I like having a membership to 24 Hour Fitness sometimes in the winter time, or other gyms here in town that have spas and saunas. But that is one great thing. That is one reason I was a 24 Hour Fitness member forever, is because I needed that steam room in the winter time. And as we're coming up onto winter, I will probably be getting a membership to one of the gyms again here in town that offer that. 24 Hour Fitness also does have a variety of packages that you can be a member of, different price payments. Again, I believe the main difference is that the more you upgrade with your package, the more accessibility you have to other venues outside the city, outside the state. 24 Hour Fitness is nationwide, and I do know they have more elaborate and upscale facilities in different cities and states. So those more expensive, high-end memberships are going to have access to those more elaborate gyms. But here in town, the two 24 Hour Fitness that we have, they work for me. Like I said, the only reason I'm not a member of one now is just because I have other gyms here that are closer to where I currently live. But they have a wide variety of free weights, cardio machines, that aerobics room, swimming pool, and spa and sauna. Then the third gym that we have on our list, that is a very popular gym actually, is Lifetime Fitness. We do have one Lifetime Fitness here in Colorado Springs, and that is on the kind of northeast side of town off of Powers. It is a very large facility. It's 2 levels, has an outdoor pool for the summertime where you can actually just go and hang out kind of poolside. They have indoor A pool, they have aerobics room, the free weights, the cardio, multiple aerobics rooms actually for a variety of different classes, yoga, kickboxing, what have you. They also have a steam room and eucalyptus spa room. I will say, even though it is a very popular gym and is the only location we have here in town, that east side location, they are rather on the pricey side. I want to say a single membership per month is around like $120, $140 a month. And it is a great facility. It has a ton of things, a ton of stuff. They do also have trainers available. I believe they have a like sit down area for smoothies and snacks and what have you. I've actually never been to it. I've had a day pass and I've gone to it, and it was just a little overwhelming. Like, I spent most of my time there just trying to find all the machines and all the equipment and figure out like how to maneuver around the gym. I actually didn't get a good workout in, but I do know a lot of serious workout people. They work out there, and just a lot of families in general, they can just kind of drop their kids off, or they themselves can like do a yoga class and then go have a smoothie with their girlfriends afterwards, or the guys can do a pickup game of basketball because they have a basketball court, and then everybody go to the family pool after. It is a very family-oriented gym. I think they do have a family membership package, which is probably gonna be your best bang for your buck. So that is just something that I would look into if you already are a Lifetime Fitness member or have been considering joining a Lifetime Fitness. Then next we have a Vasa Fitness, and we only have one location, and Vasa is pretty popular here in Colorado. We have a few locations in Denver. I'm not sure if they're going nationwide yet, but we do have one Vasa here in Colorado Springs. It is actually on the south end of town. It is off of Highway 115 and Cheyenne Mountain Road. And it is a good gym. It has all the free weights and the cardio machines, and it has the TRX ropes, belt, whatever you want to call that, the TRX section that you can do group classes or just individually go over and kind of do your own workout. It does have a basketball court. It has a pool, steam room, sauna, and then also has kind of like a theater cardio room. It's a room that has a large screen that's just playing movies, kind of family related movies all throughout the day, and they have cardio machines in there that you can just go into and actually watch movies on a large screen with surround sound and what have you. I like those rooms. It actually makes doing cardio a lot better than just trying to like squint on a on a treadmill and see the TV off in the distance on the wall. I really like that theater room for doing cardio. I will say one thing about the Vasa here in town. My personal experience is since it is so close to Fountain Fort Carson Army Base, it just has a lot of military. And the time that I went, like I had a week free, try it out type of deal, it was just very overload of military and just kind of like this, hoorah, let's lift some weights, like let's throw some weight around. It was a little much for me, even with the females. Like I just wanted to kind of be in my head, decompress from my day, and I just felt like it was a very intense vibe from just so many military. So not knocking the military, love our military here in town, big fan, but that gym was just a little more tense than I wanted. Maybe it's changed since the last time I went, but it's a large gym, has a lot to offer. Only one location though, down south by Fountain Fort Carson Army Base. And then lastly, of the kind of just generic drop into a gym whenever you want, Villasport. Villasport here in town is on the east side, kind of northeast side, not as far north as Lifetime Fitness, a little south of that, but still off of Powers. And Villasport to me is I go to work out to say I work out gym. It's a beautiful gym. I'm just saying, like, it definitely has its own vibe. A lot of the people that go to that gym live in the Cordera area, live in the Wolf Ranch area, live in just those newer build neighborhoods off of Powers. Beautiful gym, outdoor pool, indoor pool, basketball court, sauna, steam room, several different aerobics rooms. They offer a lot of variety of different aerobics classes, HIIT classes, yoga classes. It also does have a seating area where you can go and have like snacks and smoothies and what have you after your workout. But that's just kind of my impression of Villasport. Anytime I've ever had a day pass or had someone be like, hey, like come work out with me. It's more of socializing. Everybody at Villasport socializes a lot. I see more socializing going on than working out. But if that's your thing, if that's what you want to do, go for it. It is, like I said, a beautiful gym. I just see more people socializing than using the equipment. Okay, and then so I feel like Colorado Springs definitely has some very interesting, specific gyms here in town. And these are gyms that they are membership based and they have a certain criteria that you do when you come in. You don't just walk in any old time. Like you have to schedule yourself with one of the class times that's provided. And this is, it has a precision to what you're doing that day. So for example, one of the gyms that we have here in town is called F45. And currently there are 3 locations with a 4th actually coming in that Briargate neighborhood up north. But the F45 focuses on those HIIT workouts and focuses kind of every other day on strength, resistance, and then endurance. And then I believe they have a day where you kind of just do a combination of all of the 3. These are 45-minute classes that you kind of go in different circuits, and you do have an instructor who demonstrates what you're doing, and then you kind of do these circuit workouts in a timed manner. So it's supposed to be for that full body experience. It is HIIT workout. Like I said, it's supposed to target not only weight loss and health, but strength, resistance, and endurance. I'm not quite sure what the membership prices are on those. They do vary depending on your location. And I do know that F45 is starting now to be in several different states. So that would just be something, if you were interested in, I would look on their website and call, see if you can get in for like a free trial class, and then talk about pricing from there. I do believe it could be either unlimited classes for a month, or you can buy kind of like a punch card, 5 classes, 10 classes, and go from there. Orangetheory is also one of my favorite gyms here in town. We do have 3 locations. Orangetheory is kind of nationwide, but if you've never heard of it, it is a class that I feel like is kind of similar to F45, but it's focused on getting your heart rate into that fat burning level. So you actually wear kind of like a heart monitor, and you're going to do a variety of things within this hour class of cardio and strength training, full body strength training, and you use a variety of machines of the rower, the treadmill, and then free weights. This is also a studio or place that you can't just show up. You have to schedule online or call and register for one of their designated class times, and then you show up, and the class itself is, I think, 45 to 60 minutes. And the whole purpose is to kind of do a full body of that strength training and endurance, and you want to keep your heart level in that orange zone. There are the different zones of, kind of warmed up, fat burning, and then cardiovascular. So that orange zone is what they really want you to focus on. That's why it's called Orangetheory, and that is supposed to be that fat burning zone. So if you're interested in that, again, I would definitely look online, check out their locations, and check out if you could get a free week trial or something. I liked it. I find it was kind of pricey when I did it, but it was very beneficial. I felt like I really got a hard workout, and I started seeing, the benefits of it. But to me, it was just a little pricier than I wanted to pay. And if you are a yoga fan or wanting to get into yoga, we do have 2 Core Power yoga studios here in town. I really like Core Power. I've noticed over the years, as I'm getting older and my body's changing, my workouts need to change, and sometimes I just get bored. I get bored with my same workout, my same cardio routine, my same weightlifting, what have you. So I've really enjoyed incorporating yoga into my practice and my fitness, and I really do like the Core Power studios here in town. The instructors are really nice. They offer different classes for like your different level of experience. I believe they have 8 different classes right now, and that's everything from beginner, intermediate, advanced, super hot yoga where the room is over 100 degrees. They have a class that I really find beneficial, which is Yoga Sculpt, which is the traditional yoga moves and poses, but also done with free weights. That class kicks my butt. Like, that's a tough class. So if you want a challenge, if you just want to kind of jumpstart your fitness program, or if you're already kind of a yogi and you want to step it up, I would definitely look into Core Power's Yoga Sculpt. That's a brutal class. And again, that is one of those studios where you can't just drop in whenever. They have designated class times. You need to go onto the website or the app and schedule, a spot for that particular class. They also do unlimited memberships, which is, you can show up as many times as you want for the month, or they have kind of like a punch card. You can buy 5 classes, 10 classes, 20 classes, and go from there. They do have single price drop-in classes, which I believe are $18. They used to be $20, but now they're $18. So definitely look into Core Power Yoga if that is something that you've been wanting to try or continue your practice. And lastly, on this list of gyms here that we have in Colorado Springs, we have a facility called D1. And D1 is very unique. It focuses on kind of that athlete fitness. They do have classes for youth and adults and family, but their thing is you're going to be coming in with either a private instructor or a group, and you're going to be doing full body functioning workouts, things that you would see athletes do, things that maybe, your kids need help with. You've got kiddos that are in football or baseball or gymnastics, and they need that like off-season training or to build strength, put on muscle, build up their endurance. D1 is definitely a place that I would look into. It definitely is more focused on that athletic, getting into shape, doing movements that athletes do on a regular for those typical sports that, you know, you play as a youth or even getting ready to go into college. I know a lot of high schoolers, they get enrolled for D1 training. And like I said, they do have adult classes, which are open to beginners, or even if you're, you know, you're an old athlete and you want to get back into that shape that you used to be in high school or college, they definitely have trainers and programs for that. Again, those prices also vary. It kind of just depends what you're looking for, whether it's youth, adult, or family, and whether you want group sessions or private sessions. Well, there you go, guys. Those are the gyms that we have here in Colorado Springs. Hopefully that helps you if you are moving here or looking to move here or even just visit and you need to know, like, hey, do I need to get a new membership? Can I already just like go to a gym because I have an existing membership, or do I maybe want to try out a different gym? So if you have any questions over anything I mentioned today, please feel free to reach out to me. I would love to help you with real estate needs or just answer more questions on Colorado Springs. And if you haven't, please hit that subscribe button and bell. I love to help people find information like this. And until next time, you guys have a good one.